and welcome back to my channel and to a new mukbang, baby. Yeah, baby. I'm so excited to film one of these. Okay, first of all, I don't think you guys realize my obsession with mukbangs. I watch mukbangs every single day. It's just been so long since we filmed one of these. The last mukbang that I filmed was back in our old apartment. And you guys know that I traveled to Ecuador for like 4 months and then came back and moved into our new home. So it's gonna be the very first mukbang that I'm filming here in my new home, and I'm so happy to be enjoying this bomb meal with you guys. So for today, we have in front of us some bomb food. This is one of my favorite meal, and that's pho. I love pho so much, and I actually haven't had it in a really long time. Today it's been really gloomy. It's actually raining throughout the day off and on, so I just figured like it's the perfect day to film a mukbang with pho. In front of me I'm gonna capture this for you guys on my phone so you guys can see what's in front of me. So we have shrimp and brisket pho. I'm so excited to try this. I've never had brisket in my pho before, so this is the first time. I love to add everything in my pho. I love to add the jalapenos, the bean sprouts, the mint. What else comes with this? Green onion and white onion. I add all that in my soup. I'm salivating. I'm literally salivating. And of course, all the broth and then the noodles. And then over here to the right, I have a ton of lettuce. We have shrimp spring rolls, fried egg rolls, and then some sweet and chili sauce and fish sauce. I also have a little side of sriracha over here to the left of me. I have my water. So bomb. Without further ado, baby, let's jump right in because your girl's starving. I'm gonna throw some sriracha in this pho. I love sriracha. I have to have my pho extra spicy, so I like to add me a lot of sriracha. This looks so good! I'm so excited to dip in. Side note, I haven't ate all day long. I worked out this morning, I vlogged, I cleaned the kitchen, and then I worked a little bit on my computer, and then I also edited a new Instagram video that I'm posting tomorrow. Your girl made some moves today. And I went and took a shower, got ready. My honey picked up all this food for me on the way home. And here we are. I'm barely about to eat. Like, this is my first meal of the day. I'm gonna pick up a shrimp. So good. I do need a spoon because I love the broth. So we're just gonna put scoops. And I'm gonna try this brisket out for the first time too. So do I have some pho lovers on my YouTube channel? Let me know. I'm gonna try this brisket out. It's actually really good. It has really good flavor. Okay, let me just get in some bites before we jump into today's video because you guys, I'm legit starving. I'm gonna grab another shrimp. This is actually my first time trying out this restaurant. It's right up the street from me. And it's so good. Henry tried being sneaky, pulling a fast one, and took a bite out of this shrimp spring roll, so might as well go in with this one. And I just dipped it into the sweet chili sauce, a little sriracha. Honestly, so impressed by this restaurant. So for today's video, lately I've been asked so many questions on Instagram. I'm gonna grab a fried egg roll, and they give this to you so that way you can wrap it with your lettuce. So we're just gonna fold this right up like a little burro. And I'm gonna dip it in the sweet and chili sauce, and we're just gonna go in. Are you ready for this? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. That's so good. If you guys never tried this, you have to. It's legit the most yummiest mixture of like bad for you food and healthy for you food. It's like fried, but you still get that lettuce refreshing taste. So we're gonna start with Instagram first, and then we'll move our way to Snapchat. I must have gotten maybe a good like 15 questions, literally just all about babies. Babies, and more baby questions. And honestly, I think it's because Henry and I have been together and now we're married, but we are planning our second wedding, so it's kind of hard talking about the baby topic, only because I'm so ready to have a baby already, and so is Henry. Like, we're both super ready. What's holding us back is that we do have a second wedding, and it's literally in like 6 months, which blows my mind that it's that close. And I don't plan on having a big old belly in my dress for my second wedding, so we're holding off until we have our second wedding, which will be in Quito, Ecuador. But do I want babies? Absolutely. I don't think you guys realize how many kids I want. I would love to have 5. That's honestly just the truth. Like, the jalapeno. Yes. I love babies so much. And of course, Henry loves babies too. And he wants a big family as well. He wants like 5 too. I think ideal number for us would be 3 or 4. Boom, I'm back. So leave it up to your girl to spill on her shirt. So I went to the room and changed, and I figured why not just throw on a sweater. Babies are definitely in the near future for us. Just not right at this exact moment, but I feel like when Henry and I do have kids, it's just gonna be boom, 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 like back to back to back. And I'm honestly so excited for that new chapter between Henry and I, like to become parents. What other questions did I get? How are you doing? Oh, bless your heart. Who asked me that? Magdalena? I believe that's your name. Thank you so much, Sugar, for asking me that. You're so sweet. I am doing great. Oh, ma'am. Oh, ma'am. Jeez. Buckets, you so dirty. I'm doing really good with family. I'm doing really good with work, and I'm doing really good with YouTube. My health is great. Henry's health is great. We're in a really good spot right now, so I'm doing amazing, love. Thank you so much for asking. Somebody asked me, what part of Ecuador are you from? So, bless your heart, love. I'm not actually from Ecuador. I was only in Ecuador because my husband is from Ecuador and his family is in Ecuador. But I'm here. I'm born and raised from Arizona, United States. Any advice for a good relationship? Please, Celina, can this question make it to your list? Aww, so sweet. We're definitely gonna add this brisket to the bowl. I'm surprised I'm not full yet. So, advice on a good, lasting relationship. I mean, if anyone knows about relationships, it's me. I would just make sure that you are staying true to yourself, because I feel like sometimes in a relationship, you can't help but to kind of like transform into the person you're with, you know what I mean? I'm not kidding you guys, these spring rolls like are so darn good. I feel like the one thing that really does ruin relationships is resentment. I'm really curious if I should add like pho to my lettuce. Let's try it out, why not? Oh my gosh, that's really good. Lettuce with pho, are you kidding me? Pho you mean? I feel like sometimes it's really hard to be understanding with your significant other because you guys start getting so comfortable with each other, and then you feel like sometimes you can just brush that person off, which is not healthy. And so I feel like that respect, that love, the understanding needs to always remain there, even if it's hard to do so. So like, you guys know I've been with Henry forever. We've been together for 7 years now. And not all the time do we have like the same amount of patience as we did in the beginning, you know what I mean? But it's so good to understand one another and respect each other. And a lot of times too, it's really healthy to just get off all your electronics and give one another like your 100% attention. I feel like that makes relationships unhealthy, is when you're constantly just on your electronics in front of each other. Even myself, like Henry and I find ourselves so caught up with computers, and I'm on my Instagram and I'm on my YouTube and I'm editing and I'm like constantly on my electronics. A long time ago, we decided to make that one-on-one time for each other. With no electronics. Put the phone down, put the laptop away, and just give me your full attention, and let's just bond. You know what I mean? We can't lose touch of that one-on-one. Another huge advice for a good relationship is some really good intimacy. Okay, you cannot lose that intimacy. Very important. That's a super cute question. Somebody asked me if it's hard to keep friends with my busy schedule. I feel like I don't talk about friends more often, and I have incredible friends that I honestly don't consider friends. I consider them like sisters, like family. Like, I came to a point in my life that like those friends that love to go out, that love to party, love to really live that single life and almost make you feel bad for having a significant other or being too occupied with family. Like, what about me? Like those needy ass friends. You know who I'm talking about. Those needy ass friends. I just don't have time for it. Like the pettiness, I don't have time for it. And at one point I had a ton of these girlfriends that I'd go out with and I'd hang out with and I'd make time for, and I'd try to fit them in my crazy schedule of my life. And I'd always get sarcastic ass comments like, you know, well, it'd be nice if you spent more time with me, and oh, I haven't heard from you in a week, and oh wow, I was surprised you texted me the other day because it's been like 2 weeks since I've heard from you. It's like so unnecessary. I had those friends who may or may not see me for like weeks or even months at a time, and when I see them, it's as if no time has passed. You know what I mean? Those genuine, good, loving friends. Like, that's who I surround myself with. I don't surround myself with catty girls. I don't surround myself with drama or people who just don't understand my schedule and life. Whenever I can fit in some girl time, I definitely do. But like, I love my friends and I wouldn't trade them for the world. I used to drop friends like flies. I'm not even kidding. It's just I don't have time for petty ass drama. I just, girl, nobody got time for that. I'm way too busy for all that nonsense. And I absolutely used to have petty ass friends for sure. But keyword, used to. I also have so many sisters, so it's kind of hard to keep up with a lot of my friends. And some of my friends used to get jealous, like, oh, well, you're always with your sisters and blah, blah, blah. You're always with your Inas, and what about us? And I just be like, excuse me, ma'am? Do you know what you're talking about? You're talking about my Inas. They'll always be number one. You know what I mean? Shout out to my Inas. Oh, break my heart. I'm scared to start a YouTube channel because of the hate. I'm not insecure, but everyone does have some insecurities. I'm curious as to how you handle yours and how you put yourself out there to be so vulnerable. Oh, great question, love. Thank you so much for asking me that. To be honest, I really haven't gotten a lot of hate. Like, I have received some comments here and there that are rude. I don't know, I have really thick skin. Like, the only people who could probably hurt me is my loved ones. If you don't know me and you say a rude ass comment to me, or you thumbs me down on YouTube, like, it just doesn't get to me for some reason. I have extremely thick skin when it comes to hate, because I dealt with it so much at such a young age. I definitely do put myself out there. I am vulnerable in a lot of the videos I put out there. I share a lot of my life with you guys. And like anything, when you share something with the world, of course everyone has their own thoughts and opinions about you, but as long as you know who you are and you know the type of person you are, then just don't let it get to you. Like, I know it's easier said than done. Everyone, of course, does have insecurities. Like, I'm so not perfect. I have my own insecurities, but I wouldn't consider myself like an insecure person. I feel as though YouTube has made me a more secure and confident woman. So, like, if you're contemplating whether or not to join YouTube because of the hate and because of maybe people's thoughts and opinions on you, because you're not an absolute perfect human being, then I say that's insane, and you absolutely should join YouTube, and you should do whatever you're passionate about. As long as your heart is in it, then it shouldn't matter what others think. I just think if someone takes the time out of their day to write something nasty about another person who they don't know, like, you should feel sorry for them. You should not be mad at them. You should feel sorry for them. As far as being insecure, please join YouTube, because I feel like the Celina who joined YouTube like 4 years ago was way more insecure than this Celina right here. Like, I can walk outside with no makeup. When I first started YouTube, you would never catch me walking outside without makeup. I was just very insecure about my acne, about my face marks, about, you know, scars. Like, I was extremely insecure. And now, are you kidding me? Like, I'll go on my vlogs, I go on my videos without makeup. I'm so confident in who I am nowadays that I feel like YouTube really did give me that confidence. I say, screw any hate. Be the best you. and be true to yourself. Put yourself out there and you'll be so surprised how much confidence and courage that it gives you in the end. I mean, look at me. I'm devouring food in front of me with you love bugs on camera, spilling on my shirt, eating like a freaking man, and I feel great doing it. So let's answer some more questions. Oh, this is a good question. Do you and Henry even fight? You guys seem like the cutest, most perfect couple. Love you guys. Ah, I love you. Who wrote me that? Chantel. Chantel sent me that question. Thank you so much, Chantel, for sending me that. Bless your heart. We are not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Henry is a Leo, which makes him super dominant, and he also loves to be in charge, which I love certain scenarios. And then I'm a Cancer who's hella emotional, but also very passionate. I was born and raised to be extremely opinionated and very equal to a male. So my mom raised a strong ass, independent woman. So like, of course, you have two like dominant and strong minded individuals to be together. They're bound to have differences and like argue for freaking sure. So yeah, of course we fight. Babe! Yeah. Come here! Tell me what like that again. We definitely do fight, but our fights are super minor. Like, we're not that crazy couple that's like, screaming at the top of our lungs at each other. Like, that's never been Henry and I. We have a lot of respect for each other. I love Henry with all my heart. And I will always put my pride aside for him and vice versa. So, like, even though we may not see eye to eye or we may fight or have, like, an argument, our arguments are so petty though. I can't even really think of an argument. Henry and my fights don't last like more than 20 minutes, if that max. I love you guys so much. Somebody messaged me on Snapchat. What's new, boo? Tell the Snap fam what's new. I want to hear. What's new? You guys, honestly, I'm getting really full right about now. Let me think about this. Honestly, working out every single morning is new. Like, I went months without working out, and now I'm jumping back into things. And doing my little 30-40 minute workouts are turning into almost an hour workout every single morning. And I feel like it gives me such a boost of energy, and it gets me prepared for the entire day. So definitely working out every single day is new. Guess what? Your girl is into podcasts now. First of all, my sister Marina messaged all of us Inas and told the sisters like, oh my gosh, you guys, you have to check out this video. One of my favorite YouTubers raves about a ton of podcasts and how good they are, and I'm currently listening to this podcast. And I was like, well, first of all, who's this YouTuber? Show me, tell me. Let me watch her, and if she's good, like, totally a new subby. Which, by the way, I absolutely adore her. She's such a sweet person. I'll link her channel down below in my description because you guys have to get on her. Her name's Nicole Renee. She posted a video that says Top 7 True Crime Podcasts. I'll link the video down below for you guys. I have been so addicted to podcasts. So I'm currently listening to Female Criminals, but I've already listened to a ton of my favorite murder. I've listened to Cold. I always listen to Joe Rogan. And I also absolutely freaking love Joey Diaz. And these podcasts can get so dark. And I never have listened to podcasts before. I never really got into it. But lately, that is so new to me, is podcast, and I've been addicted. Like, even if I'm doing a quick errand, but it's 30 minutes there and 30 minutes back, that's one podcast episode that I can listen to because they're an hour long. We usually range from like 40 minutes to an hour long. So yeah, definitely podcast is something new to me. And if you aren't into podcasts, oh my gosh, you should totally listen to some of these crime podcasts because they're very intense. Some of them may give you nightmares. Not kidding you. One of them has given me nightmares. I feel like because I'm sharing a little bit more of my real estate life, I'm getting a ton of questions like, how did you get into real estate? How long have you been a realtor? What kind of school did you have to go to for it? What were the requirements? I feel like a lot of those repetitive questions are things that you guys can look up. You know, I don't know if everyone that's asking me these questions is from Arizona. Every single state is different on how you can get your realtor license, but definitely do your research, look it up to see what are the requirements to become a licensed realtor in whichever state you're in. I didn't want to waste too much time talking about that because I feel like I've already answered a lot of realtor questions in one of my wine and chit chats, which I will link down below. So if you didn't get the chance to watch that video, and in that video I did talk a lot about real estate and how I became a realtor and what steps I took to become one. So if you never watched that one in chit chat, I'll link it down below in the description, so check it out there. Mama Jen just said favorite current foundation. Right now I'm actually in love with my Milani 2-in-1 foundation. That is an oldie but a goodie. I'm so addicted to that at the moment, and it's drugstore. Target, baby, Target. I am so beyond stuffed. I feel like I barely scratched the surface of this pho. If you guys have any specific mukbang requests that you guys would like to watch and see me eat or see me talk about, leave all of that down below in the comment section. I forgot to mention this in the question that asked me what's new. I've been so addicted to conspiracy theories lately. Some of these conspiracy theories are insane, and I think it's because my mukbang girl talks all about conspiracy theories. Leave a comment down below and let me know. Yes, I'm totally down to hear some crazy conspiracy theories. All right, my loves, thank you so much for eating with me, bonding with me. Uh-oh, I'm getting more questions. If I didn't get to answer one of your guys' questions, if you may have sent it to me after I filmed this video, leave it down below and I will absolutely answer any question you may have for me. If you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel, you know what to do, baby boo. Click on that subscribe button so you can be a part of this incredible family we have here on my channel. I'm really trying to hit 10K subscribers as quickly as possible because I want to do a massive giveaway for 10K subscribers. Really excited for that. So make sure you click on the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the notification bell so you guys can get notified every single time your girl uploads a new video. I love you guys to the moon and back, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Mwah! I'm like totally hitting a freaking food coma. I gotta go. Your girls gotta go. Technically, it's for my video, so
Hey, come on.
maybe you should have been in it if you want to try some of my comida.
Hey, why don't you put that right there?
I can't believe I just fell for that. Bomb or what? You should have dipped it in sriracha. Baby, I'm so excited. You sure you didn't want to do this with me? Man, you're missing out.
Next time, the next one I'll be there.
Yeah, sure. Don't forget, no Fortnite till I'm done.
Baby, just because the camera's on, please don't stop.